No plays to come through here for PRX. HL's not going to be able to find too much damage. Just going to barrel their way down through elbow. Something in behind one is going to get out from Balin. Jogamo responding in kind. Patman feeling one back to buy. Flushed out. Now it's all down to Patman. Top of the spike, the swing. And Trent is good for the headshot. G2. Well, eating the bullet there. Forsaken otherwise not able to find too much damage. Does get a glimpse, but able to bounce out. Garage and Leaf, okay, does end up getting taken down. Jogamo finding the spot, on Devi, who's going to be overwhelmed. Talon arrives from above, Forsaken with one more kill. Now traded out, but Patman still putting up the heroics, looking to do some more. Stem the bleeding as much as humanly possible. Shock, right of the rope, push over the top. Balin does end up falling to the wayside. A dink across, but overwhelmed here is Jonah P. Push up into this, get up on top of the box, and Balin, I'm not sure if he's going to read this. Normal Jonah P is Forsaken! Hits the transfer on the two. Jogamo there eats a bit of damage, but is able to go ahead and spare them any further catastrophe.
When Forsaken's done that before, it's been a hold around the corner or in the cubby that Jogamo's looking at. This is the first time we've seen him use that smoke to jump up on top of the box. That is a great changeup from PRX, and it costs G2 dearly.
Player advantage for now going to be there in the hands of PRX. Devi playing closer at Bale, going to be spotted. Jingy in the line share damage, but on the re-swing, finds Leaf, and now it's all down to Jogamo. Devi with the outlaw. Quickly forced off the angle, forced back over in towards the spawn, and Balin is just TPing forward, taking so much space here. He's already into heaven, and he's going to catch them off guard. Runs out of bullets, drops the classic, still gets some damage in, and Patman cannot find more in ramp. This is exactly what I was just talking about. G2 immediately in with a two-player advantage.
Incredible on Ecos.
Dimensional drift going forward. Forsaken nearly caught on time as the Prowler caught on the wall. There's Leaf's position. Strong goes for the exit. It's the spray and pray, and Forsaken left to his own devices. 1v4 at 46 HP. G2 upping the pace, disrespecting the setups. Taking away this round win. This B site very much open for the taking for G2. Push on the corner though, Forsaken. Reading the plant spot. Finds a headshot on the Trent, delays a little bit further.
Gives you the man advantage too.
Spike planted.
1-1. Drop checked, but there's the timing. Jogamo swinging when it's the worst possible moment there for something. Patman needs this flank to be big, but it is being watched, and it's just going to be taken down off the rip. Player advantage now here for the side of G2. The push into the smoke. Forsaken able to find one. Jogamo does get eliminated. TP forward. The swing out from Devi. Arriving on the Raptors and finding Jonah P. Finding them all. Something. We'll be hearing the line share of these players as Prowler scouts his position. Knows that the Aura's gate crash into the back of sight. Devi is going to be taken down as Balin. With that stinger, just comes away with it. Attempted a pre-fire, but bullets whizzing past the enemy Omen. Balin stays alive. Answering Nightfall. Now going to be set. Point blank on the rocket. Doesn't find value. Jogamo quickly trades it out. Player advantage maintained, but now expounded upon here for PRX. A 2v2 is back between the corner. Forsaken comes around the box.
Something can find value.
Oh, line swing out here from Devi. Jogamo tagged up. Something on the opposite side. Able to go ahead and flush out that enemy Viper. Removes the lurk. Brings it into a 4v4.
As soon as he kills Leaf, something's over to the other side of the map. Reads this beautifully.
Crash out to safety, but can he get on the line in time? That smoke should buy a bit of space, and oh boy, Forsaken, he's got the judge, but they're able to go ahead and take him down. The clone leading the way. Jogamo instantaneous with a headshot. Gets rid of the operator. Gets rid of Jing. As he is still absolutely frying. Patman swinging around the back. Jonah P perfectly ready for it, but seemed like he had to read, but able to have the shots. Up now, scooped up here for Jogamo.
Fake teleport.
As Patman will reroute up in towards B Heaven. Trent going to be the first line that he has to try to cross. Stuck on the angle. There.
Jing's in trouble.
Leading forward, and he's going to be able to spot quite a many few players here. Said Jing in a rough position. Is pushed out of this one, and Jogamo somehow comes away with the kill. Something taken down. Jing just get flushed out, not before he's able to find one. But he should have been dead to rights. Pit now invested here on the site. Divine Forsaken swooping around from A main versus 4. And how have we gotten here? The spray, just a hair off from being able to find Jonah P. Quick check in from Devi. Couple tags, but kill not found. Trent lingering forward. Forsaken trying to get creative with it up and over the top of the screen, but eventually does get found. Jogamo's got the shorty at the ready. Looks like Devi's going to want to try to exit, but he will not be allowed to. Watched. Two-player setup here. Inside of B Heaven. Devi, Jing, looking to try to hold this line. Jing able to find one. Blast packs across the way. Gets out towards safety. Paint shells to try to buy some space and some time. If he finds another kill, would be a showstopper online for him, but he's not going to be able to get it. Leaf strikes him down. Patman now having to do everything. They cannot make it happen. As they try to storm their way across into the B side, but there are still about to be 3 players here to try to greet them. Devi still over in garage. Leaf spotting out one. Hits the headshot into a second. Forsaken will fall. Trent seems to try to bring this one to an end. Might have been a fight back, but Devi now all alone. The spike on the rafters. Jogamo about to fill that space there in Heaven. Has the Sheriff, but it's going to be Jonah P with the Ghost. Sitting out through main. Swing out into the open. Patman eating an immense amount of damage. Literally 1 HP remaining on him as something gets taken down by Trent. Patman going to be trying to do his damage. Flash connects. Jing swing on the corner. He's able to collect 2. He gets the 3rd as well. Leaning in. Full flash from the clone. Jonah P just holding down M1, spamming through the smoke and screens, trying to see what he can find. And something's going to be taken down. Jogamo finds him right there, point blank, up close and personal. Similar to Devi, will get taken down. Patman trades it back on a 1. Comes to the corner, the swing out. Jing able to find the first, but Leap now striking with the judge.
Face your fear!
It's just Patman and Forsaken all alone now. Just Patman with everything to do. Swing on the corner, finds the first. The Hawk going to be sent. Re-swings, clears out Leap. Prowler at the ready. Trent in front, and Patman is him! Forward. Goes for the exit. Over at screens, and is able to find Trent. Stopper not finding too much of anything there as Jonah P will get flushed out.
Spike down A.
3v2. The advantage and the sight opened up here for PRX, with still a late linger from Devi. Slowly creeping his way up mid in towards Vents. Jogamo with just an operator. Needs Leaf to try to do a bit of the heavy lifting here to get them into the site. Leaf himself at risk if Devi just simply turns around. And there's the pre-fire.
Toxin screen down.
Wall to fall, Devi seemingly narrowing down the options. So where his counterpart Viper could be.
Looking for maybe just the full retreat.
Did he spot him? Yes, he has. Step here, now going to be revealed. This Boombot ends up going off. He finds the hit. Jogamo going to be taken down. Devi able to flush him out. He saw consideration for the Rolling Thunder there for a brief little moment, but it seems like the call comes in. No, it's going to be far too risky, far too costly if we can't convert. So instead, they're going to have to just fight their way back down the ramp. Like they shall. Jing dead, leaves a weapon on the floor, potentially recoverable here for G2. Trent's Prowler gets the spot out. Leaves position noted, free fire into the smoke. Eventually a snap need to adjust. We'll find the remaining players as Patman holds down the ramp. PRX is quickly cleared out. For the moment, G2 not fully convinced about this push. Valen blinded up here at backside, sees the TP, but Jing swings the corner and takes him down, keeps Forsaken protected. Devi didn't have the player advantage here for PRX. Jogamo again, the operator. How do you get yourself back into this? And do you commit a Nightfall to try to identify these players' positions? Goes into the peak with a flick. It's just a hair off. Reposition comes through and something in behind them! There. And something now. The attack off, striking when you least expect it. Clone to try to lead the way. Jogamo not fooled by that. Does manage to quickly trade it back. Sends out a flash to the site. It's already being taken here by PRX, who look to get themselves up the map point.
Out in the open with this plant.
Jing looking for a timing perhaps, but ooh, Jonah P with a belter of a headshot there off the Sheriff. He's able to note and deal with that enemy raise. Patman on the push. Nearly cut in half. Does manage to stay alive. That brings it now into a 3v3.
Welcome
G2.
to my world.
Decent position. Valen ends up getting taken down. The pit now in play. Just go ahead and try to seal the deal on this. Divide with Clip Leap there, right in the leg as he goes bounding forward into that pit. Jonah P now, no other recourse but to try to back away and hold on to this operator. Here in heaven, quickly going to be backpedaling. As Jogamo throws on the mask. Nightfall is available. Divide able to find one. Jonah P going to be taken down. The Fate in position. Trying to go for this ult send. Sends it out, but it's only going to find the enemy Viper. Leaf, get TP at the back. It's actually Valen arriving here on site. Leaf, as you say, trying to go for this flank. Ends up falling down to 32 HP, but Valen is able to find Divide at the same time. And now the site looking to be in the hands of G2. Something up and over the top, dealt with. It's all on Jing, finds one. Showstopper's gonna be too late. The defuse has already come through. He's onto the other, Jonah P. Still a fault line at the ready. The shorty swap, Forsaken. Not checking this, not ready for it. Gets caught, goes down. Jonah P gets ready to Divide, able to go ahead, equalize it at a 3v3. Some spam damage on the Trent, puts him to 33 health as the spike now gets planted by Patman.
Not much util for either side. Paranoia for Valen, flash for something.
As everybody committed into the site. Leaf free reign, they're trying to just walk his way down ramp.
Something has to find value in this corner.
It's hit by the Paranoia, but he's not the player at risk. Divide, finding another, but now it is all on something. Knows Leaf's position, knows he's there above, but Leaf seemingly does not have the read! And this time, OT will not be found. PRX. Instant damage taken there from Valen. Divide with the cleanup. Finds it, and something will get overwhelmed, flanked through the site. Poison Orb locked in, and on that peak, Divide ends up losing his life. A 3v3. They go from a very strong start into a bit of a lopsided round now for PRX.
Oh my goodness.
Full stairs push coming through now for G2.
This is madness, but Forsaken and Patman are lined up.
Tucks it together, the swing, Forsaken able to tuck back around the corner. Does get stunned there by the fault line, clear on the recon dart, and they have to re-pivot back. G2 quickly evacuating, breaking down the baby door, but already you've got PRX arrived here at upper. Looking to try to take them down. Leaf gets himself a third, the Jig. Players arriving here from main, Jonah P. Attack down low, he and Leaf both eating an immense amount of damage. Trent though finding his timing, swings around the back, collects 2 kills, something Divide, both gonna be eliminated. The spike is on the floor. Patman's pushing forward. He's catching the timing, but he's also catching a stray headshot. Valen has meant to take him down, and this round is looking to go the way of G2. Jing all alone. Too many targets, too many angles. Absolutely need to. Fast lane now going to let them know. Finds the first something. No Rolling Thunder to be concerned about this round. Has to go out for a little bit of a wider swing, but Leaf eventually is able to find the target. Up and scooped up. The break of the door, time starting to dwindle here. The Thorns get raised, put themselves into the site.
10 seconds left.
Locked in here by the wall, but Patman does manage to find one as Valen gets taken down. Had to pull up the plan here for a brief moment. Now is able to stick it, but cannot draw his weapon back out fast enough. PRX with 3 surviving is one very much getting bullied out by Trent. Swing forward, something trying to take some space here, but losing his head for it. It's a massive advantage now here for the side of G2.
Oh my god. They time the C's here.
Swing out. Jogamo just has him lined up. G2 winning on all fronts. Looking to set themselves up with another flawless. As Orb can be passed over to damn near everybody. You've got so many good choices. The Pit, the Hunter's Fury, the Overdrive. Drone will scout, spots nothing. No one's home. As Divide is going to be rotating off. The call to save has been made. Valen does get himself into the side as the Nightfall's going to go across, and that's going to hit damn near everyone. Hit, however, does come through in play. But Divide swinging out on the timing, has that revealed, but cannot find the kill, but Jing has arrived! Lands on top! And that is going to be the plant denied as PRX. The call to action. Looking fantastic from the timeout.
10 seconds left.
Trent will try to see if he can stop this from being a flawless. Well, this round is very quickly wrestled from G2's grasp. Swing coming through from Leaf, however. He gets away scot-free, but Valen pressuring forward, able to find one. Leaf now going to be taken down, able to find another before he falls. Flashing from behind, and there's the cleanup. Oh, Flash and push out of this one. And that's going to be Valen taken down as TP out. Jogamo is able to find one, Overdrive. Escorting forward, finds the headshots across onto Divine. Just Patman and something with 40 health between the two of them versus 4 players on the side of G2. Seems like as the pendulum swings, we're just going to be trading back these round wins. Line will not connect, but something just dropping down into the site, instantly noted and dealt with. Jogama with a huge round to keep things neck and neck. As it gets the ping reveal at the end. 4K here for the Neon, 4 rounds for G2 of this team. Spotted onto the leg of Devi. Just flying through, but he's taking so much damage and take it down.
Bring them down.
Valen clearing the Prowler, still watching for this angle, but not able to win the fight. He does manage to find one, but Patman now flushed out and swing in. Needs something all alone. Find a little bit of additional impact here, but Leaf holding forward, catches him unawares. Getting off of this one. The wall raised, he's just gonna go pushing forward, finds one, finds 2! Cutting him down, the Paranoia now gonna be sent next onto the 3 remaining players. After Shock try to create some space, they deny the weapon grab here. Clipped by that one, but then TP's forward, up into the smoke. Does he check down? Gets a reveal on the Valen though. We'll be able to hound him down. My God, Forsaken. Gets himself a third, but Jonah being able to fight back for a little bit more, but now finds himself all alone still. Tagged down to 33.
Thrifty.
And as he swoops out the fire, Trent has to have his head on a swivel.
You can still expect that maybe Patman.
Oh, Valen. Gun barrel spotted, clips him just through the corner of the wall there at stairs. Devi, though, in his own right, a clean upper a lot of the times, but just cannot hit that hospital flick. Valen comes up with a second elimination.
The patience paying off for G2 there. Fully expecting that repeak.
Jing similarly could be doing very much the same, and the spray is just off.
No more.
Patman finding one, wide swings out, gets a headshot, but can't get the kill. He might have actually been able to find him. The decay was there. Devi, though, pushing forward onto the B side, able to find one. Forsaken comes off with another Bucky elimination. So Spike gets ready to be planted. Shouldn't be at 1, audio list just sending out the flashes. The quick pivot across over towards the C side comes through. Forsaken trying to chase, has upgraded to a Vandal. Wants to try to catch them off guard. Corner plant, the push forward, right here, into their open arms!
Spike down, C.
Forsaken.
Valen's got his ult.
Playing it so intelligently, and you're right, Valen does have the from the shadows.
Grab the
Wants
spike.
to try to get the shot there on the Jing. He's unable to do so. They know exactly where he's at. Patman on the corner swing. Of this tree position here from G2. Want to make sure that they haven't actually lost control of this, but something finds the instant one tap. Trent backpedaling, trying to stay alive. Something in for the challenge. It's a hit onto the shoulder as Trent sprayed down on Forsaken, but as he re-swings into backside, Jing is there to collect. Now we go into a 3v3. Spike being planted here by Patman.
Bring them
Bolt
down.
line not available. Flashes expended.
Gotta worry about this relay bolt from Jog.
A slide. Valen with the Paranoia as he gets closer. Boombot
Gotta go.
sent, not able to find any damage there. Field coming through. Jing, however, just swinging forward with a frenzy. Looking for a little bit more, but Patman will take the final kill. Just a hair off as the push gets ready to come through. Patman going to be paranoid up, but something's got the covering fire as he slides back around the corner. Flash now connecting. Read the name, don't look at the image. Trying to follow the action. Leaf able to find one, slides down into drop. Jonah P will lose his life, and it's now this Leaf who was previously noted, a little bit too soon. Showstopper, does he check for it? Nope. And that is going to be Leaf absolutely tearing them asunder. Damage down onto Patman as well. He's able to get away from the snake bite, but no connection from the fault line. Devi swung out wide. In a risky spot. Gets timing. Trent able to find it. Patman further whittled away at and Leaf.
He's gonna use the TP deep towards A.
Flash of the Boombot going through and something with the some swing. He's able to find Jonah P. Immediately Dimensional Drift going to be going out. Jogamo going to be taken down as Forsaken finds him over outside of stairs. Spraying across, Balance dead. Trent trying to push the smoke, but Jing's already there.
Screen down.
Spike planted.
The sheer wall, noted Leaf. Devi looking for him. The headshot does come in. I mean, Leaf still demanding respect, but still. Doctor try to whittle away at them. TP4, the Paranoia is there, but Trent is there a little bit faster. Valen now on the repeat, gets his vision back. He's able to find Forsaken. Jing just with a 1 kill in reply. Gets knocked down to 37 HP.
Jing immediately checking their flank. Sometimes G2 will make quick rotations. If there's any space open on the map, this may already be sort of a save position here for PRX. We'll have to see. That's what that push out was for.
Going onto the corner, Relay Bolt going to be connecting something. Pretty much stuck here in position. And Jogamo cleans up too. Forsaken doing his damage to try to keep his teammate protected, but he cannot make it happen. The slide in Divide cuts down the Neon, but Trent finds Jing up over top of the box. A 2v4 now has to swing out, and Patman's only going to be good for 1. Fault line does not connect. As Divide tries to split his aim.
Leaf.
The Haunt sent, nothing spotted. G2 starting to push forward, but Divide at the ready. Gets rid of the flanker, the time starting to dwindle, the swing out, the instant headshot into the spray down. Trent answering back though, trying to carry them forward. Jing at 32 HP. They're frantically hunting, trying to spot them out, but they have them surrounded, they have them split. We'll find the weapons of the two on the opposite side of the door. Recon going to be cleared out. This fault line does not connect onto something. Aftershock, he's already swung out forward. He's already got the headshot, goes to the something swing. And it works, it's magic, PRX! He goes for this push.
Left.
On the closer angle. Something looking for the second shot. Wow. Able to find him in the end. In the head is Jogamo, similarly tearing them apart outside of A. The swing in, Divide, winning the fight. But the time is just not quite there. Trent
Enemy remaining.
will get the pick, and that is going to be the round over. Nothing more that something could do. Just 2 HP. G2. Original drift. Immediately sent here from something. Bounding out of it. Shorty's in hand. He finds Jonah P. Jogamo taken down by Jing. Trent pushing forward, able to find one, but he's quickly overwhelmed. A 2v4 with Leaf for the judge. It's Valen fighting 1, fighting 2, fighting 3. Valen! The captain, the IGL, the Omen God, looking to keep them in it, and he has it! A lot of this is on Divide. Spike being planted, finds the first, but he doesn't anticipate the second layer. Turns back, identifies it, but still loses his life. Something at the same time, able to find Jogamo. And that's going to be a player advantage here for the side of PRX. Hasn't meant a ton for them in these past couple rounds, but the paranoia will stave them off here for the moment. The 2-player split, Valen, Trent, in through tree, Jonah P. Checking stairs, watching for a late wraparound. Forsaken on the push, is able to find Valen, traded out. Patman holding close, finds it, and it's all down to Trent, and he cannot make it happen! PRX